out and possibly the Hey, it's meteorologist Cory Reppenhagen here in the 9 News Bureau in North Arvada today. It's cool temperatures, overcast skies, but we do have more showers starting to develop, and we do expect some very heavy rain once again today. Could even rival what we saw yesterday, which is really impressive. Take a look at some of these numbers that we saw yesterday. Just really insane for the state of Colorado to get this much rain in one day. You see Akron up there, 2.55 inches of rain, and they even had a little bit more this morning to add on top of that. The good news is that the Northeast Plains will get a little bit of a break from the rain showers today, so they can have a chance to dry out. All of the Denver metro area didn't get hit, but the west side and the south side got quite a bit of rain, and as you see, Denver International Airport got left out once again. Maybe we can get some rain up in the northeast part of the city today with those heavy rain showers. Now, we do have flash flood watches and flood watches all across the state right now, with a heavy focus to the south, which is where the heaviest rain and best chances and biggest coverage will be. But we'll get some heavy rain showers in the central mountains as well, and in the Front Range mountains, and even part of the urban corridor. So we're looking for mainly flood potential in the burn scars in those areas, but keep an eye on those rising streams, washed out roads, and then those debris flows could be possible in the burn scars as well. You see that little blue area out there in parts of Logan County and Washington County. That is because they had a little bit of rain move through there this morning to go on top of what we saw. So that is an advisory for some rising streams. Not as much of a flash flood threat, but some rising streams possible out there in that area. Here's the computer forecast model for the Front Range. We'll start with the Front Range zoomed in first. As we go through you see there's already storms starting to develop in the mountains, and then some showers still moving across the northeast plains and eastern plains from last night. But as we put it into motion from about 12 to 3 o'clock, you see quite a few rain showers start to fire up in the foothills and the mountains. And then at about 2:30, 3 o'clock, this computer model likes the possibility of those heavier showers starting to show up in the Denver metro area. We might not get too much rain until after the 3 o'clock hour right in the Denver metro, but it'll be focused like this model kind of shows towards the south, Douglas County foothills, South Jefferson County foothills, and those are some pretty heavy rain showers that that are showing on this simulation. And then as we go through the rest of the day from 3 to 7 o'clock, you see several opportunities for some larger heavy rain showers to move through the Denver metro area in that time. This one shows even up till about 7 o'clock when the rain chances start to diminish here on the Front Range. But notice that up in the mountains and in the foothills, those rain chances continue even on to about midnight. Didn't see a whole lot of activity on any of the computer models that I looked at this morning for the Northeast Plains until perhaps maybe very late tonight into Friday morning. Now, there will be just enough instability and some energy in the air to get some severe weather going in this green shaded area here with the marginal level threat. So I don't think we're going to see those tennis balls that we saw yesterday, but we could see some 1-inch hail and some 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts from some of those storms, like you saw in that simulation, isolated very strong storms to go with that heavy rainfall. The temperatures are going to be real nice today. Not too many of us here on the Front Range and the Eastern Plains will make it up above 80 degrees. Some warmer temperatures out there on the Western Slope, upper 80s and possibly even some 90s out there. Mountains are going to be very cool and overcast to go with those rain showers that they'll see today. And then watch this for tomorrow morning. The cold air really kind of settles in. We'll get a little bit cooler, looking like lower 40s here for some of the mountain towns. And it's about that time of year where we start to get that first dusting of snow, usually the middle of August, towards the end of August. We had a bunch of hail, accumulating hail in Estes Park last night. A lot of people looked at some of those pictures and thought that was snow, but that was just a huge heap of hail, mostly small hail, smaller than 1 inch, but there was a lot of it. And you see that high pressure going towards the middle of next week starts to build back in. Not too much of those huge red temperatures, but we do think that we're going to hit a little bit of a mini heat wave starting Sunday, and we'll take a look at the 7-day forecast to show you that. You see scattered showers tomorrow, mainly towards the south, not quite as much coverage and not as heavy coming up here on Friday. The weekend, a little bit more sunshine mixed in here with some warmer temperatures, possibly up in towards the 90-degree range here in the Denver metro area. And the rain showers will just be very scattered, but they will be present. I don't think they'll cause too much trouble for too many people, but we will have some of those isolated showers that will bring in some heavy rain over the weekend as well. And then starting the work week here on Monday is kind of when we start that little mini heat wave. We're going with 96 on Tuesday. Some of the models simulate, obviously it's still a little ways out there, but some of the models are showing possibly upper 90s to 100 degrees there on that Tuesday. So we'll keep an eye on that. The trend has been downward just a little bit, so that's why we're kind of keeping the temperatures in the middle 90s for next week. But we'll go through these next couple of cool, wet days, and then we'll get right back into the heat. Now, enjoy your Thursday and have a real nice day, and thanks for watching.